Hello and welcome to Movies with My Dad, the podcast where I, film critic Tina Cacadelis, take my dad Stratis to the movies. This week we saw Psycho Killer, directed by Gavin Polone, starring Georgina Campbell and Logan Miller. Join us on the spoiler-filled car ride home. Okay, it's recording. I hope this is fine. I haven't worn this sweatshirt in a while.
Well, Tina?
Well, Dad.
No.
Wait, it stopped recording. Okay, it started again. I don't know what's going on.
Hi, Tina.
Hi, Dad.
There's going to be some energy issues tonight.
I don't know. What do you mean? It was thrilling. I loved it.
I could tell. It's your kind of film.
No, Dad, I did not have a good time.
I know you didn't have a good time.
I don't know if I trust you about anything.
Thanks, I guess.
You just called Daniel Day-Lewis Gary Oldman.
Oh, let's not.
Okay, let's try this a fifth time, and then maybe if it crashes again, maybe it's the universe telling us that we don't have to talk about this movie.
Are you recording now?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no such luck. The universe brought us to this dark place of...
Pennsylvania, actually.
That is true. It did come back to Pennsylvania.
See, that's when I came back around to the movie, when I was like, okay, so this is insane.
They even did a little stopover in Pittsburgh.
I know. And they included the steel building. No, what's that crazy-looking castle building with the glass?
No, glass. Yeah, PPG.
Okay.
Tower.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Psycho Killer.
This is not going to be a very
Is a
exciting
film.
show.
No, I would
We're
really...
losing energy.
I would like to do, like, a scientific study, I think.
Of who shows up at these kind of movies?
No, that's not my business. A scientific study of movies that put credits sequence.
Oh, I did
in
have
the
thoughts
beginning.
About that. Well, let's give a little context of what we're talking about.
I
I guess Psycho Killer is pretty much in the name what the film. It's probably not a feel-good rom-com.
What if it
Although
was?
that would be a great way to go for a feel-good rom-com.
What?
Psycho Killer.
A railroad crossing.
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to tell them? There's somebody killing along the interstate.
Satanic mass murder with overtones of heavy metal music.
Yeah.
And 48 murders?
He was cooking. You can't be mad at the guy for being productive.
Any idea who that guy was?
No. His voice was, well, I mean, I think it was a modulated voice.
Yes, very much so.
But I kind of liked it.
Yes.
I
It's a little Bane-like in that sense.
A little Bane-like, but a little smoother.
Yes.
Bane is kind of like crispy.
If he did smooth jazz, maybe this guy would be awesome.
Yeah, I think maybe I'd listen to like a book read by him to fall asleep.
So it does worry me what it says that people watch these movies.
You were there.
Well, I'm doing a job, Tina.
Mm-hmm.
And that people make them and then pay for them to be made. I mean,
so
I guess
I
they're
want to see the original version
successful.
of this. Well, I want to. Did you see how much of this movie was clearly ADR?
That means dubbing?
Additional dialogue recording.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, so...
That would imply that I kept my eyes open for most of it.
Oh my gosh. Well, you could tell. I think ADR is very hard to fake. Or very hard to make feel seamless.
Sure.
I think it's exceptionally difficult skill, and I don't think that this movie necessarily had that skill. I think it's fascinating how much of this movie was just clearly added in voiceover from a later point in time. Like, so much of it.
Nothing.
Okay, well, as someone who paid rapt attention, me, unfortunately, because there's something broken in my brain, but I'm so curious about what the first version of this was like, that they felt like they really needed.
Who was dubbing?
Everybody got dubbed. Like, even like her final big climactic
Maybe it's not in
line.
English.
No, it's in English. Georgina Campbell is an American
But maybe
actor,
the
so
other
is
people
Logan
weren't.
Miller.
Maybe they shot the whole thing
No, it's
in
all,
Hungary.
Dad, okay, they probably did for tax benefits, but
How they recreated Pittsburgh in that, I don't know.
they just sent the B team.
I know.
Okay,
I
then what do you?
know.
Then I'm sorry that you didn't pay enough attention to realize that this was all dubbed. I'm fascinated by it because then the whole section of them going to the Satanist house, what was that about?
So what has happened to Malcolm McDonald? Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah.
Is he short on that much cash? Has he burned through all of the Caligula money?
This is the second time today Caligula has come up in
No
my
way.
life. Yeah.
I was going to go with Clockwork Orange, but I thought Caligula would make a better line.
No, weirdly, this is the second time today that Caligula has come up, but not the movie, like the real history.
Oh, the actual
Yeah,
emperor?
because they were talking about clavicular. You know, have you been seeing that with the looks Maxine?
Excuse me? Were those words? Are you having a stroke on me? What is that?
No. I'll have to send you the article.
Do I want this?
No, it is such a bleak testament to where we are as a society, but
Great.
shout out to the clavicular people who know what's up.
What's a clavicular?
We can't get into it now.
Okay.
I'll send you the article because I had not heard of it until like a few days ago.
Great.
Kay brought it up and then sent me the article, and then my Australian podcast, 3 Lemons Carcass Out, was talking about it today.
Shout out to what?
3 Lemons Carcass Out.
Were you on that today or something?
No, I was just listening to it.
Oh, okay.
I'm a fan of them. I have no relation to them. I just listen. But just weird that I don't think about Caligula ever today. Okay.
But he was is a great actor.
You enjoyed
He's
that
done some
performance?
amazing things before.
Oh,
What?
okay.
No,
I'm just
like-
asking if you enjoyed the performance of him snorting coke. Snorting coke.
Where? In this movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I literally closed my eyes for a while because I was just getting bored.
Oh my gosh. I'm kind of, for a while, I was like, is this a PG movie? Because
Yes.
we're not seeing any of
Right.
like the blood, the murder, or anything like that. And I figured, well, what else is this movie
For a while,
selling
there was like a
at this point?
CSI investigation. Not a CSI because they're already dead, right? Well, I guess sort of.
But they're already all dead.
Yeah. But sort of like an investigative FBI cop, trying to
Also,
figure out a serial killer.
The loosest understanding of how laws and jurisdiction work.
Why?
This girl, like, she should have been stopped a million times.
Can't stop her.
You, what?
Just because she's a Kansas state trooper?
She can't just go to Harrisburg.
She can do what she wants.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she may not.
Yeah,
act,
but why did she then decide to put the gun in the... crazy to bring a sniper rifle, first of all.
That was really odd. I didn't understand that.
What are
It's
you...
like, you're not going to just pull that out and start shooting easily.
It was so funny to me.
I liked her, though.
Georgina Campbell is great. I really like her. She's been in quite a few movies recently that I liked her in. Cold Storage was one of them. I feel like she plays another... I want to say she plays like a national park ranger. And like freaky stuff starts happening to her in the park.
So, was this their attempt at elevating a slasher movie?
I don't know.
Is that what you'd say this is?
No. I don't know
Because they didn't
what
go
this is.
with the gore all the way.
But then they were like, you want to see some boobs?
You want? Well, that was McDowell's rider.
I don't understand.
Give me a scene where there's naked people, please.
I don't get... that's why I'm so curious about what the original version of this movie was. Because, not that I'm saying that, like, I think it would have been markedly different, but because of how much they clearly seem to add, because there were parts where they would drop an important information, but it wouldn't be the person saying it. You would see the cop, the lady that we've been following, Georgina, her face and then a voiceover of it, which is not how you would shoot it or edit it if you actually had the footage of the person being like, hey, this happened. It was just, I don't know.
Sure, we just weren't having synchronization issues in the theater?
I don't know, but every once in a while you could hear that static vacuum cleaner just going off, and I was like,
Well, so maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was just a sound.
Dad, no, it was not. That was not the problem.
Okay.
I also think it's, I just think it's like kind of crazy that I didn't get the 3 Mile Island of it all.
No, the plot doesn't make sense. So you got a mass murderer who seems to be a government maybe experiment.
Yes, is.
And well, okay.
Is. They heavily implied it by the end.
They did by the end. Who then works his way across the country.
Okay, but see, that whole thing also felt like it could have been added on in reshoots at the last second.
Right, they needed
because anything that we hear about there being like it being a government thing is just on the radio.
End, yeah.
No, it was you hear it twice as a woman talking on the radio saying, well, I think it's the government.
Yes.
And then at the end you have a car with clearly not him in it. And like we don't know any of these people, and you just see a car pulling up to a clearly CGI prison in a desert.
What, you don't think a massive prison would exist in the middle of the Death Valley?
Listen, I don't doubt the U.S. government's ability to do that.
But it's right off a main road, so it wasn't like it's hard to find.
Is it off a main? No, they were driving in the desert.
Yeah, on a road. There wasn't like so far off the road.
That's not the issue with this.
Okay, my issue is that 3 Mile Island control center was from like 1945.
I don't think they're updating it.
Of course they are. It's actually operating today.
Right. No, I know that.
And no, they have computers in there. They have screens in there now.
He typed on something.
They did not. That was that was a control center that you maybe launched. No, not even launched. That like in World War II you would have done something with. That was just.
I was fine with that. I didn't care. I think it's crazy. Right. I think it's crazy that they just built an observation window above for her to shoot through.
But didn't somebody also say they were reliving? They were talking about what it was like to be there when 3 Mile Island went.
Yeah.
And some lady said like the earth shook.
Yeah.
It didn't.
You don't think the earth?
No, I believe if I remember my history correctly.
You weren't here.
I was alive.
Yeah, but you weren't nearby.
Your mom was actually.
Well, let's call her.
But no, just some gas was released with radioactivity in it. There was no violent shaking of the earth.
I don't know. I wasn't born.
No, I'll bank most of my reputation on this.
I don't know how much that is.
Because it would have been a much bigger deal had that happened.
It was quite a big deal.
How do you know you weren't there?
No, but
It was so little of a deal that I didn't really know about it for years later.
I think that might be your own problem.
No,
I grew up knowing about it.
Yes, because it was a thing, but...
What are you talking about?
They made a movie.
What?
They made a movie about it.
Well, I haven't seen that movie.
It's a great movie. What was it called?
Is it probably called 3 Mile Island?
I don't know. Was it really called that? No.
I don't know. But I think that...
we're having a hard time with this movie. What else are you going to tell me about it?
I just want to ask why 3 Mile Island. I'm just so fascinated because none of it made any sense.
So do you think they lost it? Do you think there was a solid story in the script early on, and then the director and the editing just took it off in a different direction?
No, what I think probably happened...
Did they slap in the 3 Mile Island thing afterwards? Like, no, why is he traveling across the country? I have no idea. Let's put something in.
What I think probably happened is test screenings went poorly. And they just probably...
Which is odd, because I kind of liked it for a while.
You did?
Well, I mean, I wasn't... I was worried that it was just going to be a psycho killer slasher, and I was just like, all right, another jump cut, another thing of blood, another... It's like, why is this guy doing this? Who is this guy?
Well, 3 Mile Island.
That was only in the last third at most.
3 Mile Island and heavy metal music will turn you into a murderer.
Right.
And he didn't so he was the guy who killed all the people at the church 20 years ago, and then he was just been getting jacked and tested on for 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah, is there a problem with that?
And but
Seems
then
reasonable.
3 Mile Island. I'm just so curious. I'm so curious why.
Okay, I'm giving up on this movie.
Okay, I unfortunately am coming out of this deeply intrigued by their 3 Mile Island obsession.
I want somebody
how beautiful was it when they were like, why would he break into a library? And then they were like, well, he only took 2 encyclopedia books, the N and the T.
Yeah, why did he need to do that?
For nuclear power, so
why?
he could look it up.
Yeah,
and
look
then
it
2, 3 Mile Island.
Right, it made no sense.
But it's so beautiful, kind of. Like, I think if it was a little sillier, I think I could have had a blast.
Yes.
Because it is insane.
But I feel like they were trying to be serious. Again, why was Malcolm...
Who's Malcolm?
Malcolm? No. What's his name? McDowell?
Yeah.
Rodney? No. What's his
Malcolm
name?
McDowell?
Yeah. Why was he in
I
this
don't
movie?
care about that. That's not interesting to me.
What made him say, yeah, I'll do that?
Money.
What drew him?
Money.
It can't be that much money. And he didn't see anything here. I'm
What do you
having
mean
a hard
see anything here?
See anything in the script? It's like, oh, I need to be in on this.
Money. Why Nicolas Cage took all of those movies for so long because he said he just needed money.
Sure, but I feel like
people are bad at managing
their money. All right.
That is the least of my issues here. Again, I'm back to 3 Mile Island. It's gonna haunt me when she's looking through her little sniper rifle, and then all of a sudden she sees the big smokestacks, and she's like, oh, 3 Mile Island.
You didn't get it just from the 3, the M, and the I?
I loved it, though. How crazy is it? She's a sniper rifle for her cross-country murder trip. She said, you know what's good? A sniper rifle.
Hey, you got to give it to the Kansas State Troopers. She was like a dog with a bone. She was not going to stop.
Her husband was murdered in cold blood in front of her, and she probably... Honestly, though, not to victim blame, he should have known something was up when that guy started speaking like that. That is a crazy voice, and the guy won't even look at you. I'm calling backup.
That's why you're not a state trooper.
That...
They deal with that every day.
Uh-huh. For sure. Okay.
License and registration, ma'am.
For sure. We're almost home.
Grenades.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
His little mask. I thought his little mask was fun. You can rate it at 3 Mile Islands.
No. I'll give it a 2.
Encyclopedia books.
I'll give it a 2. That's as far as I'm willing to go.
That is a hard 1 for me.
Oh. Okay.
And all of it is just for her silly little sniper rifle. I think I'm coming back around on it.
All right. You know what you're missing in this movie, Tina? I think some
4 Mile Island.
Some maybe a little alcohol or a little something else to get you in the mood for this thing.
And it could have been 20 minutes long.
Yes, it could have been 20 minutes long.
Okay, good night.
Night, Tina.
That's it for this week's episode of Movies with My Dad. You can find all of our episodes on movieswithmydad.com or the streaming platform of your choosing. You can also send us an email at movieswithmydadpod@gmail.com. My dad is desperate to hear from you. You can find me, Tina, on Blue Sky at Tina Cacadelis or on Letterboxd at Tina_DOCX. You can find my dad at the local Lowe's. Tune in next week when we head back to the movies.